this is Monika. Thank you for joining me today. This video is for anyone who has ever thought, yoga isn't for me. I completely understand, and this practice is going to encourage you that yoga can be done anytime, anywhere. We'll be doing some light movement today, working with the breath, and learning to synchronize our breath with our body's movements. So you can do this from your couch if you'd like. You don't even need a chair for this. This isn't even necessarily chair yoga. This is just learning to build that practice of synchronizing your breath with your movement. You can do it even from your couch. Couch yoga. No, not that couch yoga. This practice is somewhat of a part two to the first practice that we did, which was actually a breath awareness practice. So I will link that video here. Even before we begin to move with the breath, we want to become aware of the breath. So we'll do a little bit of that here in this video. So take a moment and close the eyes and just begin to notice the breath. Are you breathing through your nose or through your mouth? Is the breath fluid and long? Is it short and quick? We don't need any control. We don't need to change anything about the way we're breathing. We're just noticing the breath here. Good. You can open the eyes. Yoga believes that breath is the anchor to the practice. Your breath is your guide, and every breath is an opportunity to start new, to begin again. Now that we're aware of the breath, we can begin to not necessarily control, but to harness the power of the breath, to use the breath as a tool to move energy through our bodies. So we'll start by rolling our neck to the left. Bring the neck down on the exhale. And on the inhale, lift the neck as you roll around. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And reverse that direction. Inhale as you shift the neck, rolling to the right. Exhale towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale towards the chest. Inhale. And good. Return the head to center. And we'll synchronize our breath to the movement of our shoulder rolls. So lift the shoulders up with your inhale, and as you exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale. Exhale, down and back. Inhale. Exhale, down and back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, down and back. You may be familiar, this is a very basic yoga pose, the cat and cow, as we're arching the back and rounding the back. But this is a simple movement that you can do anywhere. You can do this from your couch, from your office chair, when you're driving in the car and you're stopped in traffic. We'll use the inhale and exhale to initiate this movement. On the inhale, lift the chest as you arch the back, cow pose, and exhale, round the spine as you curl, cat pose. Inhale, extend, exhale, round. Inhale, extend, exhale, round. That was perfect. So now you're at least a little familiar with how you're moving the body with the breath, with each inhale and exhale. Now let's lift the arms overhead with an inhale. And on the exhale, grab the right wrist and shift over towards the left. We're taking a side bend here to the left with the exhale. And on the inhale, return to center. Exhale, grab the left wrist and shift over to the right. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, grab the opposite wrist, bend to the left. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, bend to the right. Return to center. Return the hands to your knees. Next, we'll do some twists. On your inhale, bring your right palm to your left knee, and exhale, twist towards the left. Good. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, twist to the left. Good. Let's reverse that to the other side. We'll bring the left palm to the right knee and twist to the right on the exhale. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Good. So next, let's take the arms out to our sides and we'll get some lateral movement here. So inhale as the arms reach out to the side, palms face upwards, and exhale as you lift the arms to the sky, palms touch at the top. Inhale, palms extend. Exhale, palms reach and meet at the top. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. In yoga, you can sync your movements to either the inhale or the exhale, and it's fun to kind of play around with feeling that difference in, I could exhale and bring my arms up, and I could inhale and bring my arms down. So kind of switching the directions and being mindful of how that feels in your body when you're moving on an inhale or on an exhale. And this is the practice of yoga. So even though we're on the couch, even though we're wearing comfy clothes, we're not in a workout outfit, we're not ready to go to a yoga class, you can be doing yoga at any time when you're syncing your breath to your movement. You're a yogi. Congratulations. So thank you for joining me today. This was Om Monika. I'll leave you with an Om.